The great dragon was thrown down. Let me repeat this. The great dragon was thrown down, the ancient serpent, who was called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him. In other words, this is when he is thrown out of the second heaven and he's thrown to the first heaven realities. He just got his rear end handed to him in heaven, and he was kicked out. And now he's restricted to first heaven realities. And so he gets thrown down here. The very next words that we hear, and I heard a loud voice in heaven saying, now salvation and power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ has come, for the accuser of the brethren has been thrown down. He who accused them day and night before our God, and they have conquered him. Who were they? The brethren that he was accusing before God. They have conquered him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, for they loved not their lives even unto death. That doesn't mean that they all died, but some died. And Mary, in every generation since Christ, the earth is filled with martyrs now. Mm-hmm. The earth is, when you go into Muslim nations, we have martyrs now. You go into China, we have martyrs now. Mm-hmm. We have had martyrs since the very beginning. Now, it may be turned up some, but there's going to be some that give their life. That's true, but it's always been that way. But we're also going to have a lot come on the other side. And so he's thrown down to heaven, out of heaven to earth. The saints in the earth aren't having any of it. They conquered him. They're not going to be deceived. He's the great deceiver. They are not going to be deceived. And so he gets conquered up there. He gets conquered by the body down here because they know his games. Mm-hmm. His Antichrist is doing great exploits, but you know what? This body who will not be deceived is doing great exploits.